Right, chat. It's finally time. It's finally time for another gun reaction. It's been a long time since we've done one, and the reason why we're doing this one, we're doing Brandon talking about the Ruger AC556. Now, do I have any idea what this is? No, I ain't got a damn clue. I'm not a gun nut. I just appreciate them because they're cool and they go bang, and Brandon is funny. It's made by Ruger, automatic, calcifier, shoots 5.56. I don't know. But the reason why I clicked on it, because the thumbnail was like mini M14, and if you look at it, it does look like the M14. And well, chat, I'm not going to beat around the bush. I fell in love with the M14 for one reason, and that reason is Full Metal Jacket. Then I fell in love with it a second time, and what was that reason? It was COD World at War. Was it World at War, or was it Black Ops? It was one of the two. Loved it in that. So we're going to have to watch this. We're going to have to check this out and give it the love that it deserves. Again, link to the original video is down in the description down below for the YouTubes. And without further ado, Brandon, you handsome man, tell me more.
Do you like Starship Troopers?
Yes.
The A-Team?
Yes.
No, the old one.
Yeah, that's good too.
Jurassic Park Dominion?
It was okay.
Legally defending yourself with a machine gun? Or maybe you just like wood.
Woo,
What ties
I
all
love
these
wood.
things together? Believe it or not, the Ruger AC556.
Nice.
And if you don't know anything about it, well, the only thing you need to know is that it's, well,
it's a machine gun.
I love that clip. That clip is so funny. For those of you who don't know, it's literally the German army are training with the Americans, and he's on the GPMG, and he's like, boom, 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 stop, boom, 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 stop. And the American brother is just like, it's a machine gun, just hold it down. And the German guy he's just like, ah, okay. Oh, it's so pretty. Yep, cocker back. Nice. Oh, that's so hot. Okay, right, we need to stop right there. Two things. One, that's hot. I want one. Japan, make guns legal. Let me have one, please. Two, of all places to put a, how can I say, a firing mode switch. That is the most convenient place I've ever had one. Again, my only shooting experience is with an SA-80, and we had a little turn dial on the side that was so inconvenient to switch between. Having it been able to do just by the flick of a finger, just above the trigger, is so much more convenient. It's so convenient. Nice. I mean, AK mag switch.
AK, but it's related.
Oh, that's so hot. That is so hot. Folding stock as well.
All right, that's pretty fucking cool.
This is
On
like,
a real note, though,
it's almost like this is the American version of the AK-74.
How the fuck did Papa Zoot not go to prison, but Dugan Ashley's still in jail? Fuck's up with that?
That's a reference over my head. I ain't got a clue.
The Ruger AC556, or as you may know the platform a little better, the Mini 14.
Okay.
It's a 556 variant designed to be similar to the M14 family of rifles, and saw extensive military service in Hollywood. The military usage it saw was honestly pretty limited, but it did get used by some police and correctional forces, most notably the French National Police and Bermuda. Now, if you've been watching the channel, you might remember this was the weapon that was used in the Gary Fadden shooting. That one time an American citizen used a fully automatic transferable machine gun in self-defense. If you haven't seen the video, it's right up there.
Insane.
I think it's a really cool story. I think it's a part of American history, especially as it relates to firearms. It doesn't get talked about very often. And we have an update. I'll talk about this a little later, but Gary Fadden himself actually reached out about the video.
Oh,
we had an
nice.
amazing conversation, but spoilers, let's talk about the gun first.
Let me show you a few of its features.
So first off, we're going to take our magazine out. It's a typical, rock and lock style magazine. So
nice.
we have our magazine release here in the back. We just rock it forward. Here the gun is clear. Great time to point out our charging handle is right.
What was the original round for the M14? Was it 7? It was 7 something, right? No, it wasn't. It was the same round as the 45. Again, I'm not a big gun nut, so I'm just trying to go off of the numbers in my head. Because I remember the Scar... Hold on. We're doing a quick Google jobby. Hold on, chat. Hold on. So I can get the numbers in my head. Like I said, I'm not a gun nut. I just appreciate them. What rounds are used by the U.S. military? Let's have a look. So we are got the 9mm, no. 50 cal, no. 5.56, no. 9x19, no. 50 BMG, no. 68 by 51, no. 7.62, that's it. NATO 7.62. No, it's not that. No, 45 ACP. Is that what I'm talking about? I'm pretty sure the number 45 and the SCAR go together. I don't know why. I just got that in my head. That's the number I've got. That's the number I'm going to roll with. Screw it. We're doing that. But wasn't this like a 45? Like similar to the Garand, right? I don't know why. That just thought triggered in my head. I'm probably going to have a gun nut either on Insta or on YouTube. I'm going to come in and be like, you don't know nothing about guns. You should not be talking about them, brother. Listen, surely you should be educating people pleasantly, not shutting them down for not knowing. Be nice. It doesn't hurt.
Here on the right side, pull it back, let her go. As you can see, it has a last round bolt hold open.
Okay.
This out. All we have to do is run the bolt.
Nice.
Back forward. If you wanted to manually stop the bolt, all you have to do, hit this little pin here when the bolt is in the rear.
Oh, that's so convenient.
The rear. Safety is right here. You just put your finger in the trigger guard and pop that sucker forward, and then you are ready to fire.
Ooh,
kidding.
I like that safety. That's a good safety.
As far as the fire selector goes, we have our position in semi-auto right here. We've got this little plunger that we push down that we can then move to 3 different positions.
Ooh.
So up top, we're in semi. In the middle at the 45-degree angle, we're in first. And then down at the bottom,
fully auto.
In yeehaw. Casual, I warned you, yeehaw NASCAR. As for the sights, we have a peephole rear sight here.
I hate this sight. I hate this sight, brother. It makes my eyes go funky. I'm not gonna lie to you. I hate the peephole sights. With the SA80, we had the radiation ACOGs, and then we had the peephole. Peephole was fine. It did the job, but brother, I don't know. Every time I pulled away from the sight, my eyes just got all fuzzy. I prefer the ACOG. The ACOG was so much nicer.
Front sight here. This variant, in my opinion, the sexiest variant, has a folding stock. You just press this pin in the rear back, this little button.
Nice.
And it folds in. Then you push the stock in like so. And there's a hole on the side of the stock that this little pin fits through.
And it locks it in place.
And it loops around and kind of grabs onto that pin. So
nice.
It brings it back like so. Then to extend it, you just pop that off, pull it out.
And you're good to
and
go.
You're ready to get back to business. How many Americans do you think are experiencing some form of debt? If your answer is
if it's anything like Britain, you guys are struggling just as much as us.
millions, you'd be correct. A lot of people experiencing calls and bills piling up monthly. Medical bills, student loans, credit card debt. And the current system isn't exactly built to help you get out of it.
Hell no.
The banks. The good news is you can fight back.
Okay.
PDS debt has helped hundreds of thousands get out of debt faster. And
nice.
By paying off that debt, you can put that money right where it belongs, back in your pocket. Whether it's medical bills, credit card debt, personal loans, PDS Debt has a personalized solution just for you.
Cool.
No minimum credit score required, an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau, and thousands of 5-star reviews. So start taking back control in as little as 30 seconds. You can get your free 30-day debt assessment at pdsdebt.com/BH. That's
fantastic.
pdsdebt.com/BH. pdsdebt.com/BH. We greatly appreciate PDS Debt for being a sponsor. And as always, we'd like to thank the Sonoran Desert Institute. If you've ever wanted to get your start in gunsmithing and weapons technology, but you're just not sure where to look, consider checking out sdi.edu using the links down in the description and in the pinned comment.
I love this. It's a big push for educational. Not many people do like educational sponsors. This is a cool educational sponsor. I vibe with this.
18.5-inch versions, they typically did have a bayonet lug based, and the flash hider also doubled as a 22mm grenade spigot. Now, the manual says this is for tear gas and smoke grenades, implying police usage. Just pointing out that 22mm NATO lethal rifle grenades should also fit. Knowing is half the battle. ADD break. Today, in honor of the rifle, we're going to be taking out 2 Echelon cans. That just feels fitting. This particular flavor is grape citrus.
Ooh.
I have a fundamental problem with.
I don't like grape,
flavor.
but
However,
citrus sounds great.
I feel like it needs to be named Purple Drank. I feel like we just left that opportunity right there on the table. I don't know why. So if you don't mind helping me out, go over to Echelon's social media and tell them to rename the grape flavor to Purple Drank, because fucking obviously. Anyhow, let's get shooting. Firing. 3,
Is he going to unload?
1. That's my person. I don't know you.
Yeah, immediately. Burst fire. There's no can left.
A little bit of a gangbang there.
Ooh. Blockage. Interesting.
Right back at it.
Easy fix, though. That's a lot of shell. My God. Look at all the casings.
Hey, HK. We need to talk. Now, this weapon system was developed in the late 60s and early 70s by Bill the Hard R. Ruger. And
Speaking of, sorry, I know I'm pausing a lot. Just that image, hold on. I know this looks like a... I know this is supposed to be like the mini M14. I know this is supposed to... That's exactly what it's supposed to do. There's a lot of similarities. But I have no idea why. But just looking at this freeze frame made me think of the SIG. I don't know. Is it the SIG that I'm thinking of, chat? Hold on, give me a second. Let me Google. SIG submachine gun. What one am I thinking of? I'm thinking of something. Hold on. What is it? What is it? Come on, come on, come on. Is it the MPX? Is it? No, it's not the MPX. It's another one. There's another one. I can tell you now it's not the MPX. It's a different... Unless it's the rifle that I'm thinking of. I don't know. It's just made me think of a SIG. SIG Sauer? Is that it? I don't know. I don't know. It was, oh, I don't know. I'm going to have to go back and Google this. I'm going to have to go back after stream and Google. I don't know. I just remember the maker of the gun being a SIG. I don't remember what model though, but just the shape of it just made me think of a SIG. I don't know if it's because it's got a longer barrel and everything at the back is quite compact. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Was developed in the late 60s and early 70s by Bill the Hard R. Ruger and
Cool.
none other than Jim Sullivan, who you may remember from other work.
The godfather of the AR-15.
And while it shares a lot of aesthetics and, of course, a very close naming similarity to the M14, if you want to really understand its lineage, you really first must understand the M1 carbine.
Yeah.
Hey, look, a gun.
We love a carbine.
This
Oh, it's
M1
beautiful.
carbine.
Oh,
I mean,
it's so
technically, this one's an
pretty.
M2 carbine because
It's a machine gun!
this is a weapon system that saw a lot of service, specifically in World War II.
Yep.
largely
Replaced the
in
Garand,
Pacific
didn't it?
theater, but even after that, through Korea and so on and so forth. Chambered in none other than .30 carbine, this is one of the first examples where the U.S. military kind of went to a smaller caliber for the purpose of interchangeable, high-capacity magazines, but also the idea of having lightweight that
Yep.
you can carry a lot more ammo with and have faster target reacquisition after fire.
Isn't that the reason why it replaced the Garand? Because the Garand was just so big and clunky, whereas this is a good alternative. You can fire faster and it's lighter.
Recoil. Now, the gas system on the Mini 14 actually bears much more similarity to the M1 carbine itself.
Oh, nice.
The M14 is kind of like, I don't know, the stepdad of the Mini 14. Really, its genealogical heritage, I
You're
would say,
not
is
my
much more
dad.
in line with the M1 carbine. The M1 carbine just has its own fucking cool history. Carbine Williams, hold on. I will do a video on this one day, especially
Please
since this
do.
is just
Please
such a
do.
cool gun. Anyhow, the lessons about higher magazine capacity, interchangeable magazines, as well as lighter weight, were learned by the ancestor of the M1 carbine. Hey, look, a gun.
What's this?
The M1 Garand.
Oh, you beauty. The ping. Oh, it makes me
That's
wet.
hot. The M1 Garand, known as the infantry combat weapon,
Yes.
was used by America during World War II, chambered in the amazing 30-06 with a gas system that bleeds off gas from the barrel, actuates a long stroke gas piston, running the bolt, ejecting the round, loading another round from the clip, rinse and repeat until you have made it up the beach. This gun really
Fantastic.
did pioneer a lot for weapons development throughout the 20th century. One of them being, again, the long stroke gas piston with a rotating two-lug bolt. We've talked about the etymology of this before, but realistically, the Garand is an upside-down AK, or
Wait, what?
realistically,
It's an
the
upside-down AK?
is an upside-down Garand. So this iconic American weapon spawned, hey look, a gun! The AK as we know
Yep.
it, sharing the same long stroke gas piston, this time running through the top of the firearm.
Who would have thought? Who would have thought that an American battle rifle? I mean, it's not a battle rifle, but it's a rifle that was used in battle, so I'm calling it a battle rifle. The American rifle of World War II spawned the machine gun of its arch nemesis nation, Russia. Listen, innovation. Listen. Creation breeds innovation, or something along those lines. I get it, but still, that's mad.
And a 2-lug rotating bolt, this time working off of a detachable magazine. There's nothing new under the sun. Time is a flat circle.
This place is like somebody's memory of a
Gun. So all this brings us back to, hey look, a gun.
Yeah, it's back.
The AC556 or the Mini 14. There's actually another variant of this called the Mini 30, which is in 7.62 by 39.
Ooh,
so basically,
nice.
Kalashnikov took the M1 Garand, turned it into a 7.62 by 39 assault rifle, just for the Americans to then take the Garand and evolve it over the course of time to become a 7.62 by 39 assault rifle, making them kind of inbred cousins. Like Kaiser Wilhelm and King George. Except these ones, thankfully, never fought each other. Alrighty, so here we have the Ruger Mini 14, the semi-auto version, if I can get that, there you go. This is the lame, gay, semi-auto version of the Ruger AC556.
Okay.
Not to insinuate that there's necessarily something wrong with being gay, just to insinuate that if
Immediately went on the defensive so that cancelers don't come after him.
you own a semi-auto Mini 14, you are probably gay. Not
That's
saying
fine.
That's a bad thing necessarily. I just mean that if you own a semi-auto Mini 14, you might want to start doing some self-reflection. It's 2026. You can admit to owning I can't even fucking finish that. Anyway, so full-length semi-auto Mini 14.
I love the fact that there's like next to no kickback on this as well. That's brilliant. That's so beautiful.
Yeah, it's kind of fun. So full-length, non-SBR and semi-automatic, compared to the Ruger AC556, definitely chopped, but it is also newer production, so it is not quite chopped and unk.
Okay.
I don't know, Gen Alpha's gonna be the death of us. 6-7 Fortnite, fuck you. Now, just as a quick aside, one place you might know this gun from that you would have never recognized it is actually from the film Starship Troopers.
Yeah, you said that, but I don't see the
Hey,
correlation.
look, a gun. This one's a little lighter than the others.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
You noticed up in the corner with all of the rest of my like Hollywood stuff and you know, just stuff I've collected. This is a Merida assault rifle from the film Starship Troopers. This is an actual screen-used prop. I've got the paperwork for it and everything, but unfortunately, it's
rubber.
So is this a real gun from the movie? Yes and no. This was screen used in the film, but it's not a functioning weapon, meaning it is Alec Baldwin safe. I am still trying to get my hands on an original Merida, firing Merida, because I would love to fucking have one. If anybody's got a lead on one of those, I would fucking call me. But yes, while the sci-fi chassis is, you know, whatever the prop.
Oh, I see. Hold on. I think I get what he's going to come to. So, although it doesn't look the same, they basically took the Mini 14 and then they put like this plastic casing around it to make it look different. But underneath, when they were shooting blanks, it was actually the Mini 14. Ah, okay.
The original functioning part of the weapon was a Mini 14 or a Ruger AC556.
Interesting.
And it is abundantly clear if you look at any of the slow motion or close-up
Oh, wow,
shots.
yeah.
Anyway, back to a gun you can fire. Delance, catch. Now, you might recall a couple weeks ago we did a video where a gentleman using an AC556 in full auto defended him and his fiance in a self-defense shooting. But since then, I was fortunate enough to have the actual Gary Fadden, the gentleman involved in the shooting, reach out to us. Had a great phone call. He's an awesome guy. And he was very complimentary of the video. He said it's probably one of the most comprehensive and accurate accountings of the situation that he's ever seen, which is why he then reached out. And there were a couple of things that he did want to clarify, so I would feel remiss if I did not include them in this video. One, the actual shooting itself, where he fired off the lethal burst that ended the life of his attacker, he did not use the sights. He point shot.
Nice.
Within about 20 to 25 feet. All 6 rounds.
20, 25 feet, that's not that far, right? That's still relatively close. So I doubt that there's going to be much dip within, like with the velocity of the bullet firing, I doubt there's going to be much dip in 20, 25, 30 feet. So just point firing, like hip firing should be fine. As long as it's pointed in the general direction, it should be okay, I imagine.
Hit their target. The other is apparently the CEO then at the time of HK Germany was upset that an HK employee defended himself with a machine gun that was not an HK.
Well, HKs are probably expensive. I don't know much about guns, but from what I've seen from America, if it's like an AR rifle or it's a HK like Heckler and Koch, they're very expensive. I had an American mate who lived in Florida and he wanted to get a G36C, and he said he had to sell his car to get it. HK are probably overpriced AF.
And then was, why did you not use an HK to defend yourself? And his answer was, well, you guys didn't give me one. HK's response was, well, what do you want?
Oh,
he said from that day
based.
forward, he carried around an MP5 SD. Another thing
Hell
that was very
yeah.
funny to me.
Screw it. I'm moving to America. I'm hitting up the Germans tomorrow. I am getting a working application going with Heckler and Koch. I don't care, brother. If you're going to give me a free HK and I can live in the States and fire it every weekend, say less. I'm moving to Texas. I'm working for HK. I'm down the range every Sunday.
In the video, I was talking about how the prosecution was just massively fucking it up. Like, the prosecution was just incredibly incompetent throughout this entire case. And so at the very end, when it was very clear that Gary was going to get off without any sort of prison time,
That's
the
good.
prosecution came forward with a plea deal. Basically, instead of murder, he was going to get off in, like, I think it was 2 years for manslaughter, just as a Hail Mary to try to get a conviction out of him. I made a joke and said, Gary told the prosecution to go fuck themselves. Gary was very confused as to how I knew this information because, like the absolute Chad he is, apparently that's about verbatim what he told the prosecution. Unfathomably based. The last thing, which I wish I didn't have to talk about, but I feel it's important, and Gary wanted me to correct the record. HK at the time did help him with his legal bills, which I thought was really cool until he told me the full story, which was that he had an issue with another employee that was brought on board in the company. Apparently they butted heads for some very interesting reasons. Gary was not a fan of this new guy that was taking over. Eventually he was brought in by management and they said, look, it's either going to be you or this guy, and we don't think it's going to be this guy. Gary then resigned, to which the then head of HK USA freaked out and told him to pay back all of the legal assistance they gave him during the trial.
No.
With interest. So at the end of the day, Gary did pay for his legal defense out of his own pocket. Now, this is not a slight on current HK USA. As 40 years later, I'm sure none of the people in management were the people that were responsible back in the day. But Gary felt it was important that I share that with you, so I am.
I take back my statement. I'm not working for HK. Man, screw HK. I'm going to go and move. Listen, I talked about them earlier. Screw it. SIG. I'm working. No, I'm going to do one better. I'm going to get my avionics. I'm going to go to university again. I'm going to get avionics engineering, and I'm going to work for British Aerospace or Lockheed Martin. I don't care. I've got nothing to do with HK anymore. That's so messed up.
There's also a cool tidbit I want to show you. I'm not throwing this one. In fact, he actually sent a letter, which I will share
nice.
with you now. Dear Mr. Herrera, I truly appreciate what you've accomplished in setting the record straight regarding the incident I had in February of 1984, and you did so with style, too.
Nice.
Thank you, Gary. Brandon, enclosed is my Gerber Mark II that I had with me on that day. If you look closely, you can still make out the evidence marks on the sheath right beneath where the knife enters it. After 42 years, they're fading away, but it's still there. You'll notice that the sheath is a bit unusual. It was made for me by an old-fashioned cobbler in 1981 to my specifications as a minimalist design I wanted. Still think it's a great design, too. I kept the Mark II all these years, carried it once in a while, but mostly I just looked at it. I hope you enjoy it as well. I looked for the Form 4 on the AC-556 that I said I'd send you. Sadly, I soon realized that I had destroyed it a number of years ago. Take care of yourself, and I wish you all the success in your run for Congress. Please keep in touch. Respectfully, Gary Fadden.
Such a nice, well-written letter as well. Knife looks cool, but as a Londoner, I fear for my life.
This will 1000% be getting shadow boxed in the shop.
100%.
This is the last bit, and it makes me feel like a jackass. I thought it was the variant that had the cool folding stock, because this is the variant I always thought looked really neat. Hey, look, a gun. It was the full Woodstock version.
Ooh.
So after all the mad shit I talked in the video, this was the actual one that he used successfully.
I don't know. I kind of prefer it. I kind of prefer this one because it looks so much more like the actual M14. With the one with the folding stock, I mean, yeah, you get the baseline here from like the kickback area, like just above the trigger, all the way to the end of the barrel. But having that just solidifies it. I don't know. I prefer solid stock rather than folding stocks. I'm not a fan of folding stocks. I mean, they're nice, they're convenient at times, especially when carrying over long distance. But I just prefer a nice solid stock.
Defend the life of himself and his loved one. And not to spoil the video if you haven't seen it already, but after he got the gun back after the trial, years down the road, he ended up giving that transferable machine gun away to a friend. A friend of his who stood by him through all the media bullshit and political debacle that came with that court
That's
case.
the type of friend you
When
need.
he gave him that gun, because I had to ask, I had never seen a picture of it anywhere. Gary told me that the plaque was about halfway up the stock. The little brass plaque that was dedicated to his friend that said, "Because you understand." And as you may remember, this is the gun that will be given away to one of our campaign donors, honestly, for exactly the same reason. We're going into a political fist fight, and we need all the ammunition we can get. We've already taken Tony Gonzalez, a total scumbag, out of office.
Good.
But if we don't
Congratulations.
win in November, it's all for naught. And you, as my audience, have stood by me through thick and thin, through all the media bullshit, the political bullshit that's come with this. And so I thought it only fair that one of you have this for the same reason.
Oh, that's
Because
sweet.
you understand.
That's
And
sweet.
because I got it wrong, I will also be sweetening the pot and adding a set of wood furniture as well. So the links will be in the description of the pinned comment for Brandon Herrera for Congress.com. Legitimately, everything helps. I think we actually set a record for number of small dollar donors in a
Nice.
congressional primary. I don't have the backing of all the mega donors and the big DC money and the super PACs that come with typically selling your soul. So to win this race, I'm relying on the same people that I always have, which is you guys. So for all of our campaign giveaways that we've done, it's been $5 is one entry, $10 is two, 20 entries is $100, and so on and so forth.
Okay.
So $5 per entry. Considering transferable machine guns like this can go for upward of $20,000,
That's a great price.
we've worked hard.
It was so serious. It was so serious and so like heartfelt, and then all of a sudden, boom, PewDiePie reference.
ourselves to the absolute bone on this campaign, and we've gotten way farther than anybody else thought we ever could. And that's all because of you guys.
That's fair play,
once
man.
again,
Fair play.
Thank you. I legitimately couldn't be here without you. Once again, links are down below. Brandon Herrera for Congress.com.
Peace.
Anyway, Magdom.
Oh yeah, brother.
This thing's cool.
Now you just need to get a round drum and stick that on it.
Anyway, back to you, me. Thanks, me. We're doing much better here in the future. Anyway, guys, this is the video on the AC556. Honestly, I didn't really know a whole lot about these guns going into it, but the more I've learned about it, the more I actually respect them. There's a rich history to it, and now it's going to be kind of a shame to watch this go, but it's to a good cause. Anyhow, I hope you guys learned something in this video. I appreciate you watching all the way to the end, and I will see you sexy YouTube mother lovers next time.
Sweet. Awesome. Cracking video. Good to be back watching Brandon. I've missed watching Brandon. This is great. This was a really nice video, and it was a nice sort of soft, touching sentiment at the end. I recommend watching it. Check out the original link to the video down below for the YouTube guys. Also, don't forget to, of course, click the like, click the sub, and if you're on mobile, hype the video. Get the video pushed. Share the love. Spread the love. And for the Twitch peeps, let's move on. We need to find some new reactions. I don't know. I want to do more Brandon, but I need to review what he's got going because, like, certain guns bore me, some of them interest me, and sometimes the videos are just a little bit too long. Right, let's move on to the next one, chat. Let's go, let's go, let's go.